One baby daddy, one baby, one lesson, period. Okay. What's up? So, different type of video. I am going to install a wig that I did get from UNiCE. I have all of the stuff that I need right here to slay this wig. But I don't know. I just want to do a different video. Let's talk. Like, I don't really come on here and talk like that. So yes, if you hear a baby in the background, my son is literally sitting right here and he's playing with some stuff, and somebody needs to watch him. It's gonna be me. Okay, so let's start off by saying this is the wig that I am going to be putting on. I already customized it. I did go in and plug it a little bit more. I gave it some baby hairs. I did cut the lace a little bit more, but it does come, but it does come ready to wear. This is just extra, friend. You don't have to do that. I did that, okay? She is ready for me to slap on. You see, and she's 24 inches. This is a wig from Amazon, and we love an Amazon wig. Okay. So this is what she's looking like inside. She is a closure unit, and yes, I love me a good closure because I like to throw her on and go about my business. I honestly don't know what is going on with YouTube. You know, YouTube is my first love. Like, I started on YouTube and then I transitioned into other platforms, but YouTube, it took me so long to even get to 100,000 subscribers, and I put in so much work to get to 100,000 subscribers. You feel me? Look at it. Look at this straight out the box. Okay, well, not straight out the box, but you feel me, like with that little extra work. A couple of years ago, when they dropped shorts on YouTube, I decided I'm gonna drop some shorts too. But this is when I was in my prime YouTube era. I was making money, I was getting views, and I believe shorts messed up my channel, friend. Like, this is Ruby Kisses in the shade 16. I'm just gonna take both of the colors and I am going to put that on the lace to help it blend into my skin. So yes, I feel like shorts did a number on my channel. I would send YouTube messages asking them like what's going on, and nobody ever said that shorts is the reason why your channel is suffering and not getting views anymore and it's not in the algorithm and things like that. So it kind of discouraged me from even Jabari. So it kind of discouraged me from even posting on here. Like, a lot of stuff discouraged me from even posting because I was going through so much. Life has been lifing, okay? I came across this one guy. He's not a new creator. I've seen him on YouTube prior before, but I think this is a newer channel for him. And it was how shorts is messing up your channel. And I watched both of his videos and it literally made sense. Now, he didn't say how to fix it, but what I did, I just deleted the shorts off of my YouTube channel. Now, I don't know how that's gonna affect my view ratio or however that works. Sir, I gotta brush his hair. I don't know how that's gonna affect it, but like, I want my audience back on YouTube, so I'm just gonna start posting videos. If I have to post more talking videos, then baby, I'm gonna post more talking videos. You understand? This looks really good. Look at her. Look at her. Okay, so for glue, I am going to use some Red by Kiss, this spray. This is my favorite spray to use, especially when I don't want to use glue. But because, I don't know, I guess the shape of my forehead, like I always feel like I get like the little flaps in the front. So I do go in with a little bit of the Bow Hold Active, and I put that like right on the edge of the lace to make sure that my lace does stay down. So I am going to do that here, and I do have my blow dryer. I like to blow dry on cool, and yeah, let's do that as well. So yeah, like I've been posting, I probably haven't been posting like I normally would post in this situation. Like how I used to post about 3 years ago before I had a baby, but it just deterred me. And then like you guys will see me on different social media and they be like, where are you guys at? I don't see you on my timeline anymore on YouTube. And I'm literally posting, there's videos there. My content is just not getting pushed anymore. Yeah, we're gonna fix that. We're definitely gonna fix that. Okay, so now that the perimeter, well, not the perimeter, but the base of it is down, I am gonna go in with my glue and just tack down the rest of it so I won't look crazy. Now, my birthday is on Wednesday, July 30th. I think that's a Wednesday. Absolutely am doing nothing. I'm not even excited for my birthday, not one bit. Life has been lifing. I feel like the past 4 or 5 years, my life just been chaos, and I'm ready to have a soft life. And it was, at one point I thought it was like getting there, but then chaos erupted, right? I'm gonna put a little bit of glue right here. In 2021, right after Mother's Day, my mom passed away, and I was really grieving bad, like grieving super hard. And it's one of those situations where if you've never experienced that, you're not going to understand what somebody is going through. Like somebody like your parent, or just a parent. Like we're just going to talk about parents at this point. Like you lose a parent, especially if you're super close with your parent, and they just suddenly pass away. Not like if they're sick and you're seeing them be sick and you are knowing something is going to happen. My situation was gone, right? And it messed me up. It messed me up so bad. I was super depressed and I was acting like I wasn't. And I think because of that, like I took it hard. I have siblings, they're married, they're doing their own thing, and I'm the youngest and I was by myself. So like I just felt like alone. Like my best friend passed away and I didn't have anybody. So like, you know, working and everything was something that was on the back burner for me. Like I was just trying to figure it out. Like I was functioning, but I was depressed, friend. Like hardest thing I've been through in my entire life, losing my mom. And I wasn't prepared to lose her. Who is ever prepared to lose their mom? Like, yeah, it's still a work in progress, you know. Grief comes through waves. You never know what you're gonna get. But yeah, so that happened to me. And then I feel like I've been in an alternate universe ever since my mom passed away. And I don't know, like I feel weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but friend, I definitely feel super weird about like everything. Like nothing makes sense anymore. So from that point on, like I had a house, I had, you know, luxury vehicles, I was living my best life. I wasn't taking care of myself. Yeah, mommy was not taking care of herself. I was not. I was outside, I was drinking, I was partying, I was hanging out. I was doing all of that. Like I was living my best life. I was spending unnecessary money. I was taking trips. Your girl was doing it, right? And until it caught up to me. And I was in Jamaica. I remember this vividly. I was in Jamaica and I just remember that my mouth was so dry and like I smelled sweet and like I was dizzy, like I was faintish, and like I just had symptoms and I didn't know what the symptoms was. And then when I got back into the States, I went to the doctor. I went to the ER and they took my blood and they was like, you have acid in your blood. I said, girl, what? And they like, yeah, we're gonna admit you into the hospital. And I'm like, mind you, I've never been into the hospital ever, like never been admitted into the hospital. So I was scared. Come to find out, I'm a diabetic gal. Uncontrolled diabetes, okay? That drinking, that partying, that hookah, all of that, the lifestyle. Because my mom died and I wasn't taking care of myself. So I ended up getting something called ketoacidosis, and it almost took me out. If I didn't go to the hospital, what I did, I could have put myself in a diabetic coma. When I went to sleep, would have never woken up. So very blessed, very blessed. But anyway, after that long extensive week of me being in the hospital, I get out, I literally changed my life. I started eating better, stopped consuming carbs as much as I was, no sugar, no juice. I'm a big juice drinker, so I was drinking juice and mixing and stuff like that. Had to stop. to this day, I literally probably drink like those drinks called ice, or I might get water, of course, or like I'll make those 0-calorie Kool-Aid drinks. Like that's if I need something. Anyway, so right out the hospital, changed my lifestyle. I started talking to this new guy, right? We hit it off and I ended up getting pregnant. Now, did I know this guy for a long time? No, I did not. I ended up getting pregnant and I was unsure about what I wanted to do in this situation. You know, like we would talk and he had a set of twins and he was just basically like, you know, we'll figure it out, we'll work it out, like let's have the baby and everything like that. Mind you, I'm in my early to mid 30s, so I've always thought that I would be the rich auntie, but you know, after losing my mom, it made me feel like I want to have a love like I love my mom. You feel me? Like I want somebody to love me like I love my mom. Like she impacted my life so much. And so because I never got pregnant before and he was so willing and like to work the situation out, I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Like throw the wild card in. Let's have a baby. And I ended up doing it. And friend, when I tell you, worst decision of my life. Worst decision of my life. Don't ever do nothing like that again. I will never do nothing like that again. But lesson learned. One baby daddy, one baby, one lesson. Period. Okay? The only way I will have another kid is if it's a ring on this finger. And I had a ring on the finger. Okay? I had one, but it just did not work out because that's another long story, okay? That's a story time for that ass. Ended up having a baby. We ended up living together for 2 years. And I recently just left, moved out. I had to escape. I had to escape, friend. Like, and you know when you hear stories about girls that be like, they planned their escape like on this day, cause he's not gonna be here. I'm gonna do it on this day and hurry up and move everything that's essential for me and my baby. And I'm just gonna get out. That was me. I literally had to do that. It's not my proudest moments, but I got me and my baby out and we are currently with family until I find us or get us a new place. And mind you, I'm very much of an independent woman. That's how my mom raised me. And so for me to even give a man that much control or leadership to control, you know, or me even becoming a housewife when I was a social media creator that was very successful and transitioned into somebody's housewife to only be neglected and lied to and so much more. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah. Don't do it. Learn from me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Play as fuck up too, okay? Play as fuck up too. Remember that. So essentially, I'm starting my life over. I'm starting my social media over. I'm starting everything over with a baby. Still grieving. And I'm nervous. Definitely nervous. But I have so much faith in myself and I know that I'm blessed. I know that my mom is watching over me. I know that she would have never wanted me to be in a situation as long as I was. You feel me? And I wouldn't want you guys to be in a situation like that either. And I know that I have a lot of the younger followers as well. So I just, you know, wanted to come and tell my life update because I haven't did that in a while. And like I said, a lot of you guys haven't seen me on this platform a while, even though I have been posting but not as consistent as I should have been. But yeah, I had a baby. My mom passed away, almost died. I had a baby and I had to escape my baby daddy. Okay, that's like update. So yeah, everything that I had going into that relationship, don't have anymore. I'm starting over with nothing. Well, I thought I was starting over with nothing, but then I realized that I'm still here. I'm still here. And I could change my reality anytime. I've worked, I've put in the work before, and I've gotten myself into super better situations. You feel me? And I have to do it again, because now it's not about me. I have a little one, and I love him so much. That is the best thing that came out of that situation. That is the best thing that came out of that situation. He is my heart. When I say that I had a broken heart that had a huge hole in it because my mom was gone, that little face, it fixed it for me. And even though I say it's fixed, I still grieve because that's my mom. But that love that I have, that I could give and I get back, is priceless. It's priceless. And so I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it for nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely. Okay, so I did my baby hairs. I am going to melt this down. There we go. Take this off. And we're gonna let that melt for a little bit, and I'm gonna get the rest of my hair together. In other news, am I suffering from postpartum? Probably. My baby is only 19 months. Only 19 months, so I'm pretty sure I'm still going through the motions. I just didn't look and feel like myself. I wasn't working, I wasn't making the money like I normally did. And so it really bothered me. It put me in a dark space. You feel me? And you being in a dark space after you having a baby without adequate help, and then, you know, being mistreated, whichever way people mistreat you, it just wasn't pleasant. Why would it be pleasant? This is my vlog or the start of me starting my life over. And I hope you take this journey with me, because it's very personal and it is a very sensitive situation. And, you know, like doing things like my hair have been one of the hardest things to do, because it's just like, I don't have the energy. I don't like myself. Like things like that, friend. Like pregnancy is crazy. I would say pregnancy set me back as a female, as a woman. Pregnancy set me back. But also having the right partner means so much, and it's hard nowadays to even decipher if you have a good partner or not, because of the fact that people are fake. They will love bomb you. They will put up a front like they are somebody that they aren't, and then when you're 3 weeks to giving birth, you find out who they truly are, and then you're already stuck with a baby. So anyway, so I was nervous and low-key embarrassed to even come on here and like talk about this, but I needed to do my hair. My birthday is in 2 days and I needed my hair done. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it this way for my birthday, but yeah. But so far, this looks really good, really good, really good. And like I said, this is from Amazon. So don't sleep on Amazon, you guys. Always, always. If you're in the bind and you need something real quick and you need the review to go along with the wig, or install to go with the wig, make sure you look at my videos, because I have so many. But the link will be in the bio. Stay with me. I'm coming back. I am posting. I am back on social media. We pushing out the content, and I love you guys, and thank you guys for rocking with me. And yes, let's get some shots of this wig. Bye, you guys. Anyway, so for a quick throw on, she's cute. Okay, 24 inches, yaki straight, large closure. I am not mad at it.